big team who has been working with me and helping me. I felt that they were my extended family, and taking responsibility of them was equally important for me as a head of the family. I'm proud that we did not give up and continuously, and I'm looking forward to take our next goal for the company we build is take company to the $1 billion by 2027.
Hi guys, this is your host Kushal and welcome to our podcast Engineers Beyond Engineering, presented to you by Alumni Relations Cell ARC. And today on our podcast, we have the CEO of 22nd Century Technologies, Mr. Anil Sharma. Sir, would you please like to introduce yourself to the audience?
So I'm Anil Sharma, CEO of 22nd Century Technologies, a service integrator in the US, focused on public sector with around 6,000 employees. Of course, a proud alum of Thapar Institute, did my MCA, passed out in 1989.
First of all, I would like to congratulate you for the Elite Titan Award that you have recently achieved. It's a huge moment for you as well as us in Thapar. And so, starting from graduating in 1989 to going on to found your company in 1997, and then making it achieve this valuation of over 500 million US dollars and winning this award. So, what was your story? Would you please share it with us?
Sure. First of all, thank you for kind words. It's a it's a proud feeling to be here at the Thapar after, I would say, 30 years almost. Uh, it's a totally different college. Uh, it just flood all the memories I had in this. Of course, a lot has changed, but it's a really good feeling. Passed out in 89, computer science. That time it was growing. So got a first government officer job in NIC, worked here for 8 years, wanted to do something big, and uh, realized after 8 years working on the government job that wanted to do a little more, and got an opportunity uh, in US. That time Y2K was on the peak. Everybody was worried about Y2K 2000 happened. So got an opportunity, went to US uh, on a H1B working visa. It was a initial challenging time. When you go from here, I came from a very humble background. My dad was a blue collar uh, job, and with six siblings. First one to be the graduate and doing the masters. Went there with a dream. Initial days, some of the challenge during the consulting happened. I lost my job. Found out that the job I went was a temporary due to someone on the maternity leave. A new world, new country for me, with almost no network except one of my seniors from Thapar was there. But during those time, that struggle start, uh, and that includes doing some part-time jobs of teaching in institutes and all. That led me to think about it, becoming an entrepreneur. So with those challenges, I took that as an opportunity to start 22nd Century Technologies with my senior from Thapar, and that's how 22nd was built. And from there, we did great. We grew, and 9/11 happened. We all know it was a big unfortunate event in US history. So the whole market crashed down, including we had a major impact, which led me to take some decided that I need to take some more corporate experience, and I took join a corporate management position at that time. And then worked a few years. 22nd century was growing, but then 2007 financial meltdown happened. We all know the banking crisis, we call it in US, and that again led us to crash. And by that time, those two up and down, we were in commercial. I realized that I was analyzing it. The core was to analyze what's happening. uh, I analyzed that one industry in US we did not go down during this whole thing was the government industry or public sector. So I decided that I my dream was still there. I wanted to do something big. So took the decision to move and relocate to Washington D.C., where that's the US capital and all the government things happen. So I went there and started the 22nd century technology which you see today. We were almost zero, less than $1 million in 2008. Worked hard, built a great team. So core was to take care of the people who are helping us. We grew from almost zero to from 2008. By 2016, we were 100 million in size, and every step we were taking that now need to go to the next step. So we build different strategy to go from 100 million to next level, build some good team, expand the team, uh, get expanded from federal government to state and local. And today, with as a result, we are present in all 50 states of United States. We support every single state in US, and we grew from there to $500 million in size as of last year with the 6,000 employees. I'm really proud of it, and it's a result of 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 course a uh, the team. It's always a teamwork. So this award, uh, elite award, is a result for me at a personal level. It's a humble, uh, great uh, gratitude and a great feeling of getting the recognition of efforts, hard work, that a person like me going to new country and reaching to 500 million can get that award. Professionally, it's a teamwork. I'm been very fortunate to build a great team. It's a reward. I'm the front end person, but it's a reward for the 6,000 plus employees in US who are supporting me, and around 700 people who are supporting me in India. So we have a large back office in Chandigarh, Mohali, where we have 700 people. So it's a collective award for all of them.
So that was a very inspiring story. So I would like to grab you a little back in time. As you said that you guys are six siblings, and being going through several ups and downs, all those crashes, and switching jobs, as you said. Was there ever parental pressure from your family saying ke "पुत कर आजा वापस" or anything like that, saying ke like what sense of responsibility did you feel about your family, or like it was about just about all those guys that you've employed in US or in India, that they have their families too, and you had a sense of responsibility towards them? So, sir, I would like to have your take on that.
Sure. There are definitely multiple times those up and downs comes, and family wise, as I said, with six siblings and my parents, I learned that hard work from my dad and a lot of giving back from my mom. So one thing, coming back was not a option for me. From the environment I went, I wanted to do something big. I wanted to make my parents proud. That was the key thing for me. So a lot of those stressful time in US, uh, I avoided sharing with them. I wanted to handle those on my own, and my wife, who joined me there 6 month after I went, she was always with me, supporting me on those hard times. But I kept that stress away from my parents. So coming back wasn't, I would say, is an uh, option. So I just continue, uh, take forward, have that courage to move forward with the goals and a passion I had to make it happen. And the later stage of the career, as you said, had those team who has been working with me and helping me. I felt that they were my extended family, and taking responsibility of them was equally important for me as a head of the family. So those all things keep make me moving and reach where we are. And of course, it was a journey. It was a uh, good and bad are part of the journey. Struggles are part of the journey, but I'm I'm very happy where we are. I'm proud that we did not give up and continuously, and I'm looking forward to take our next goal for the company we build is take company to the $1 billion by 2027.
That's a great idea, sir. I'm pretty sure that you'll capture it before the time also, sir. Uh, Looking back, sir, what kind of sir, the work-life balance did you have in your starting years? Because I'm pretty sure that during all those setbacks that you have had and all those before the big before the company became the big thing, what kind of work-life balance did you have, and did it ever became stressful for you? Like because in today's life, because from the starting of work from home and all those things, when the work has come to your home, and most individuals find it difficult balancing their lives, and then it's interfering with their lives. Did you ever feel like that, or was it very smooth for you?
I must say that life is definitely not a very smooth for anybody, but work-life balance, yes, it has been challenging, especially when you are a entrepreneur, uh, and it is. But I was fortunate. I had a wife and kids who were very supporting to me, especially during the initial days of struggle. My wife uh, had been very supporting. So even those hard working days or really hard time, she was with me, and I was able to still spend the time. I She did not give me a feeling that I'm taking time from her, and I always tried to give the time to the family, to my wife, to my kids. They grew up. Uh, Always try to keep the time for them. But as an entrepreneur, I must say that work-life balance is a challenge. But putting some constraint, keeping some uh, rules, you can still keep that work-life balance and give right time to the right people in your life. Yeah.
So, as you mentioned that you want to take the company to a valuation of over $1 billion in 2027, what are your plans for 22nd century technologies for next 5 to 10 years? How do you plan to expand the company?
So from 500 million we reach, the company is 100% service oriented. So we provide services. My definition of services is people and process. So we have put up a strategy from 500 million to $1 billion. So far, we grew all organic. All growth was winning the direct work from the customers. And from here, 500 million to $1 billion, we have decided to go multiple fold. One is inorganic growth. We start doing the acquisitions. We did in last 7 months. We did three acquisitions. Small companies we bought, product companies we bought uh, into the law enforcement, public safety, and also we wanted to go from service to the product. So we start building. We built a separate software subsidy just to build the products for. We know the customer's pain. We are now developing the products for them. And then the last few years, cybersecurity has been our core offerings to our customer. So we now decided to expand that. We just took a large facility in West Virginia, around 60,000 square feet. We are building a our own SOC, Security Operations Center, to provide the cyber services to our customers. So multiple folds, inorganic buying the companies, acquisitions are going on, building the products, then cyber uh, security expanding, and then the next is we have been very focused on public sector. Uh, US government, US DoD, and now we wanted to expand it to replicate the same thing to the commercial, the Fortune 100 and Fortune 500 companies. That has been the strategy.
So the great vision that you have had, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of our viewers they are looking forward to follow in your footsteps. So, is there anything that you would like Thapa students or students, engineering students in general, to follow that they can help you with your plan?
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking all uh, help anybody can provide. As mentioned, uh, the core, I see that there are, of course, the multiple ingredients, but key is to build a good company. Is key is to build a good team, and have been very fortunate to build a good team, and I'm always looking good people. We are very extensively hiring and any help. And today, since morning, I've been attending some meeting some of the people here, including the computer science faculty. Was very impressed with the presentation they gave, including the capstone projects they mentioned, and some of the entrepreneurs skills projects, computer science and in general, students are doing it. That's amazing to see that, and will love to. I already mentioned to your professors that I would love to get involved and provide you some real live projects which we need in the real life in US. We are building some products to the students here. That has been goal. So absolutely learning more today during this visit is something which uh, I would like to involve all of you guys and more on the capstone projects and internship trainings, the products which we are building. As a alumni here, I would love to do anything for my alma mater, which is Thapar.
That would be a pleasure for all of us, sir. I'm pretty sure that our team will be very glad to join in your project, sir. So, moving on. Here at Alumni Relations Cell, we have a large network of our alumni. So, to my question to you would be that how do you plan to incorporate more of our alumni into your plans and projects further? Like, I'm pretty sure that coming towards this milestone, you must have already cooperated with many of our alumni. So, how do you plan to even further that thing?
Sure, I would be honest. I've been in past was busy with the business and growth, but during last 1 year, have been getting more involved with the alumni. Mansi, who heads the alumni network, has been great. She has been in touch with me and providing. So I've been part of now the different alumni network through WhatsApp and other means. And in fact, last month, April 6th, I hosted the Washington, D.C. alumni meeting in our office at 22nd Century Technologies. It was an honor to host Chairman Rajiv Adhera, Director Professor Nair, and uh, Deputy Director Ajay Batish. They were there along with around 25 alumni in our office. We had a great, good chat there. And today again, I met all of them here, and will be getting more involved. Chairman uh, Vadera asked me to get more involved and become kind of ambassador for Thapar in the US. I'll be very happy to do that. So I'm looking forward to get more involved as a uh, proud alumni of Thapar.
So being students of Thapa, it's alumni like you that fill us with pride and honor, and it's a matter of huge honor for us to have you guys in our networks. So my question to you would be that from your experience during and after Thapa, what advice would you give for our students regarding their academics or be it their relationships or the societies in the college? So what would be your single piece of advice for them, sir?
So I would say that it's every moment you are here, enjoy that. Uh, no need to take the academic pressure. Build your network here. Build, learn from failures, and everything. The time, the moment you spend here, those will help you for the future, for the success. This network of your friends, those are the long life mm, friends more than family. I have my alumni. We still are a close. They're like my brothers, friends. We still, and that network help you to uh, just in the success in your business, in your day to day life. So the moment you live here, the learnings, the lesson you learn, both academic as well as dealing with the people, those are lessons you will not learn once you reach out of the college. Uh, the honest feedbacks from friends, when you're students, you will not see it when you are uh, really a professional. So embrace the failures. You don't need to be the top graders in the university or college to be successful. I must say that I wasn't on the top. I was a mid grader. I was a backbencher here, and a lot of those things. But I learned. I keep your passion, uh, keep the perseverance, learn from the failures, and just have the courage to continue from looking toward your goals. Uh,
Piece of advice, sir. I'm pretty sure that our viewers will take it by heart and then continue following it to go through your footsteps, sir. Coming towards the end of our podcast, is there anything that 22nd centuries would like to do for our present students at Thapar? And would you like to incorporate us into your project, sir?
sure, absolutely. As I've been talking to uh, Professor Nair, Ajay Batesh, and Chairman, definitely like to help as much as I can. And I talk to your faculty in computer science program, heard about all the capstone program and other lot of good initiative. I saw that some of those are patented. I'm very impressed. I will. They mentioned something Samsung program for capstone, and I have been doing that uh, to some of the universities in US. And Chairman Vadera said that you're helping uh, the US universities. Why not the Thapar? And I must say that I'm really excited to get. You all, the current student, involved in some of the innovative projects or innovation we are 22nd century is creating for US government clients. We wanted to build those products. Will we, I'm planning to have some of those products incorporated into the capstone project with your faculty, and also get you guys involved in the internship. We, as I mentioned, we have a local offshore office here in Chandigarh. So we'll happy to get internships as well as would love to hire as many people from Thapar to 22nd century technologies in Mohali. And I'm really excited to get you guys build the next uh, 22nd century's phase, which is taking to $1 billion. I like to have as many Thapar students to be involved in that.
Sir, ending our podcast, is there any personal message you would like to share with the current Thapar students?
Sure. I must say that looking at me, the way I grew up from here and reached today to 500 million, any of you can do it. There will be always be obstacles. There will be failures, and there will be doubters, people who will doubt you. Just continue, have the courage, with the perseverance, with the focus and humility. You will succeed. You will meet your goal. Don't give up, and just continue the path of success. And thank you, and God bless you all. And anything I can do as a proud alumni, I would be very happy to help you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for this generous offer. I'm pretty sure that the students at Thapa right now will be very happy hearing this from you, and they'll be on their footsteps right now. They'll be waiting to latch on the opportunity, as it is a great opportunity. It's not to be missed upon. And being a computer science student myself, I'll be waiting for my turn to join your company, prestigious company, and be a part of it because it's such a great legacy, and I want to uphold it also. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for being on the podcast.